Hey, what's going on there, guys? Nick and Jason here with some more modern gameplay. Today we are going to be doing blue-white Merfolk versus Infect. So you guys have seen the Infect deck previously. Jason's going to be playing it today. And I'm going to be playing a new adaptation of Merfolk as updated for Origins. So basically just playing Harbinger. That's the only real difference. So 10. 11.
Haha.
Okay. Right. Sure. 3, 6, 7. That sounds interesting.
I'll keep.
Man. Yeah, I'll keep. We'll see where this goes.
Alright.
We are on the draw. Ah, man, the Jataxian Probe. So Silvergill, Merrow Reejerey, Master of Waves, and 4 lands. 2 Mutavault, Cavern, and Seachrome Coast.
Alrighty.
So yeah, you take 2. I'll keep track of life here.
Alright. I'll shock.
Sure. 16.
Serum Visions.
Yep. That's the one thing that I actually like about that deck is that it can play Serum Visions. Serum Visions is actually just like insane in that type of style deck. It's slow, but it's still really, really good.
Bottom both.
Both on bottom.
Go ahead.
Alright, draw for turn. And I am going to be playing with my hand open just for the sake of us not writing things down. So we'll go with the Seachrome. And I will pass.
Serum?
Yep. Not massively tempo based, but drawing cards is certainly good in that deck.
I've seen Probe about 100 times now.
I mean, it's still okay. It's not a bad thing.
No. Ink Moth, go ahead.
That's pretty okay. Inkmoth is an Infect creature, so we'll draw. And our draw is pretty alright as well. So I don't think I'm too worried about the Inkmoth right now, because you have to pay mana to animate it anyway, and you can't really hit me for lethal. So we'll play the Mutavault. We will go and try to set some tempo for ourselves. So we'll play the Silvergill. Silvergill, I'll reveal Merrow Reejerey. When it enters, I draw one. So draw that one, and I'll pass.
Catacombs and I'll fetch.
Okay, 15.
Actually...
Are you still searching?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll shock.
Sure. 13. I think the only thing that I don't like about here is you already have 4 cards in grave, which fuels
Become Immense.
Become Immense, yeah. I was trying to think of the name, yeah.
I'll activate.
Yep. Yep, can't block it. So any modifiers?
No.
Okay, so I'll take 1 Infect.
Glistener Elf, go ahead.
Glistener Elf, second main. Alright. We can block the Glistener Elf, that's the cool thing, so we'll draw. I guess that's an okay draw. We'll go for the Mutavault right now. We will pay 1. Even though this is a little delay, we'll play Æther Vial. I think it's still at an okay spot for us to be playing it. We're not too far behind. I'll pass turn. For Silvergill is basically just a pseudo Stonewall here. Stonewall Jackson. You're seeing lands, that's not good.
I like it.
Yeah, it's not very good at all for me. What is...
Agent.
Yep. All those cards are very, very good.
Activate.
Yep.
Swing 1.
Man, is that annoying. Yep, I'll take one. 20 and 2 Infect.
Pass turn.
We are at a very, very awkward place here. We'll put a counter on Æther Vial. Draw. Cavern, naming Merfolk. We'll go... 2 mana. Go ahead and play Silvergill again. It's a little bit awkward. Our hand's not really... Our hand's good, but not against Infect good. So Silvergill, with the Silvergill to cast it, I'll reveal Master Waves to you. Draw one. That's an okay card, but not right now. So we already have a guy that can block on ground. Not against a Blighted Agent, but we'll attack with the Silvergill.
What am I at, 13?
Yep.
I'll block.
Sure. Not much I can do about that either. Yeah, we'll pass. Nothing else to do here.
Make Inkmoth a creature.
Yep.
Might it?
Sure.
Go 5. Become immense.
See, that is where I think in your position I probably would have distributed them. So I probably would have put the Become Immense. So for the sake of gameplay and for the sake of plays that are just actually really, really good here, I'd probably put the Become Immense on the Blighted Agent because it just makes, because already one of them resolved and this is a 5/5. So let's assume that's on the Blighted Agent because I do have removal. So we'll path Exile. So we'll path that and you do get your search. But this way you actually get in for some damage rather than push lethal. Because if I were to be tapped out and the Æther Vial would be not on 2, that's probably a good sign. Even the Æther Vial at 1 I could have Cursecatcher, but Æther Vial at 2 is in Harbinger territory, so that's probably bad. Yes, swing 5, I have to take it, so I'll get a 7.
Go ahead.
Yeah, see, now you are in a much more good position for yourself to just beat down here. So we'll take the Æther Vial up to 2.
Yep.
Draw. Another interesting draw here. What can we potentially do? So the draw that we have, or the draw that we had before was actually pretty okay. So go blue and... Is there any reason to... No, I guess we'll go for the Cavern. Or does it matter? Trying to think if there's any recourse to the way we tap here. Mutavault. Yeah, we just go for Spreading Seas. So Spreading Seas actually is insane against Inkmoth and only Inkmoth here, because it can just turn it into an island. So we turn that into an island, and I get to draw one. And from here, we are going to flash in a Lord of Atlantis. And we'll go and use the Cavern for colorless, activate Mutavault, and because it is also a Merfolk, swing 3 and another 3, so 6. So we'll take you down to 7. And from there we pass turn. Making it increasingly difficult for you to get through. The other thing about Lord of Atlantis now is that it has Island Walk, and it doesn't have Island Walk, but rather my other Merfolk have Island Walk. So,
see, I got a solid draw, but
you were very, very close.
Ink Moth.
That is an Ink Moth. However, Island Walk is quite relevant here in getting the final points of damage. Question is, do we keep that on? Yeah, I guess we do keep it on too for the following turn.
Go.
Okay, so upkeep we keep it at 2. We untap, draw. We go for flashing in another Lord, and then you don't even have to be massively greedy. You just
Casually
activate.
Start picking up my cards.
We just get in there for the lethal. So yeah, that was actually dangerously close for me losing that one, but yeah, we'll be back for game 2. Alright, and we are back here for game 2. So we'll see how the sideboarding goes for us, and whether or not it's actually impactful. So I'm assuming you're going to go first.
Yeah.
Alright, what do we got here? This is a hand.
I can keep this in.
Yeah, I think I can actually keep this. This is probably fine. Yep, keep skis.
And we'll fetch and shock.
Sure. 17. This sounds like either a Glistener Elf or a Hierarch. Actually, it could be a Serum Visions too.
It could be a Serum Visions.
There's a variety of different things this could be.
It's a Hierarch.
It's a Hierarch. All
Go
right.
ahead.
And we'll go Seachrome, and that's it. I'll pass.
I don't like that. Ink Moth?
Mm-hmm. Good attack for that fine 1.
You know, I'm thinking about it.
I mean, it's
that
not
call.
bad.
Swing
Yeah,
1.
That's fine. 19.
Maybe I was gonna play something.
Oh, it's fine.
Go ahead.
Man, if that's the only way that works, it's like, I bet you won't just pump up your bros. Bet you won't just attack with the Noble Hierarch and just pump.
Betcha I will.
What do we want to do here? This is definitely interesting, but I think we go Wanderwine Hub, and I'll show you Harbinger, and then we'll play Harbinger. Target. I think that's actually the right line of play here. Seems it.
You win this round.
Alright, go ahead. I think keeping you off of
Put my deck
off of
backwards.
stuff. Oh, okay, sorry.
That's okay. I'll forgive you this time.
I can never tell which side's facing which. They both seem right.
Let's
Yeah, I feel like that's awkward for you.
let's go ahead and play that again.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there it is. Found it.
Unless you have another land. I mean, having another land's probably just fine too. Yeah. There we go. It is just fine.
And yeah, I'll pass turn.
Pass turn. Interesting. Alright.
I didn't think I threw. It's okay.
Alright, draw.
Forgot I played another land.
Huh. Play Mutavault. we go from here? I'm feeling it. I think the best way to go about this is still just trying to draw more Silvergill. I'll show you a Silvergill. Draw. That's actually kind of what we wanted to see. Attack for 2.
I'll take 2.
Alright, down to 15.
Yep.
Card we wanted to see was a Cursecatcher.
Oh, I thought it was a Path to Exile.
No, that would be insane.
That'd make me sad.
No, I'd love that right now. Go ahead. Path would just be the bee's knees.
Alright. Pendelhaven?
Yep.
I'll tap that one to make that one a creature.
Alright.
Combat. Trigger.
And then use Pendelhaven.
Stack it with Pendelhaven.
Sure. Pendelhaven resolves first, and then the Exalted, so it's a 3. 3/4. Sure.
That's it.
Alright. Take 3 effects.
Glistener Elf.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Alright. Draw. Play islands. I have no shame revealing that that's what I drew. 0 shame. So this is where I actually really like this card, where I wasn't actually sure how much I was gonna like this, but
Oh no.
we're gonna pay a fine 3 mana, and we're gonna play Hibernation. So return all green permanents in their owner's hands. So I'll return your Hierarch and your Glistener Elf. You could have a counter spell, but I'm gonna try for it.
You know, I could have a counter spell.
Could be a dispel. It is an instant speed.
I'll float a blue.
Okay. Alright, sweet. I was like, yeah, I hope you really don't have the counter, because that seems like a great tempo play. Yeah, there's no reason not to attack with everything, so 5 damage total.
I don't know what you want me to do about it.
Alright, alright. Easy there, Tiger. I'll pass.
Alrighty. I don't know how I feel about that right now. Still mad at you.
I'm sorry, bud.
Hard.
Sure. Do you like the Activia?
Yeah.
Yep. Regulate, regulate.
Attack and stack it again.
Sure, for another 3. That is 6 Infect.
I can't make it any bigger. I'll play this Breeding Pool tapped and pass turn.
Uh-huh. Okay. Alright. We'll draw. Oh, what can we do here? 6 is terrifying. This is this. I don't believe it's enough. Then again, let's see. 3, 6. Actually, we do have it.
No. No.
We did get there, Lord of Atlantis. So
Yep.
we'll give Island Walk. Activate Mutavault. 2, 3, 3, 3, 11. Any responses?
You're lucky I didn't want to shock myself, or I would have dismembered one of them.
You would have just dismembered the Lord, and then I think you still lose. Well, you can. I guess you can dismember one.
Block.
You can block one. There's also still. Well, all right. I guess let's look at it this way. If you did do that, you would be able to dismember. You could Well, first you would have to kill the Lord of
I
Atlantis.
still lose. I take 4 from.
Yeah,
this
you
number.
take 4. I was thinking like, well, you have to do it beforehand. You have to kill this because the Island Walk just hits you anyway. So you would take 2 off the breeding pool. You would take another 4, so you would be at 4, and then the lethal would just hit you anyway. Just bros.
Yeah.
Bros on bros would just hit you.
Yeah.
I could actually just counter it with... I could try to counter it with the Cursecatcher too, and force you to tap the Hierarch, and then still get him for lethal. So I think either way, I just had it, but that was insanely close again. That was another insanely close game. My hand was... I was actually thinking about playing the Canonist, so what I wanted to do if I hadn't had the Lord of Atlantis was play the Canonist, try to... or I guess play the Silvergill first, try to find something to deal with your card, and if not, just play the Canonist and hope you don't have, like, anything.
I wanted to play Become Immense.
Alright, yeah, I mean, that would have done it. That would have done it had I not had anything else.
Well, if I had Delve Power, that would have been sweet too.
Yeah, fair enough. Good games.
Yeah.